What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday. We are freaking live. It's live time. And we don't have much time because, frankly, I just had a lot going on today. But we are in the middle. Well, not even the middle. We're at the tail end. I got 2 more days to go live before we hit a 50 consecutive days streak. So, like, I'm not gonna fumble it in the final 3. You know what I mean? That would just be ridiculous. Why would I do that? So we're live. We're here. We may only be around for about an hour, 90 minutes, maybe. But it is, of course, TCG Tuesday, where we do something TCG based. However, we have a lot of non-TCG things to talk about. There were several factors as to why, when I meant to try and go live at like 8, I'm 2 hours behind schedule at this point. And we'll talk about that in a moment. First, let me say hello to all you. Hello, Soren. NC Fan, Kratos, hello. Dunsparcius, what up? Elroy, how's it going? Aqua, hello. Satachi. Don't get Satachi angry. You wouldn't like him when he's angry. Legend of Zelda? Hell yeah, bro. Rocking this for a minute. Still good. I'm glad that as like a verified... What is with this one tuft of hair? I'm glad that as like a verified gamer, I get to wear like what is basically nerd merch for the rest of my life. Why won't it go away? See, this is what they don't tell you when you got curly hair. It's just with you forever. Okay. Okay. Halfway to 100? Yes. By that logic, I'd be halfway to a divorce also. So, unfortunately, Alex, well, we're going to make it to 51. But probably not 52. Probably not 52. But what a grand experiment it's been. I just meant to go live every day in May, and here we are. Halfway through June. Still doing this. It's easy. It's easy to dream, I guess. Finally being able to watch a live stream? Hell yeah, Lord Ness. I'm just kidding. Take care of yourself. I know. For what it's worth, Jenna has not said a thing. She's been very supportive. When I told her about Everyday May, she was like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "Yeah. Just the month of May." She was like, "Okay." And then when June 1st hit, I said, "Babe, gotta go live." She's like, "But it's June." I said, "Yeah. But you know, stuff." Actually, what was happening on June 1st? Oh, it was Dark Souls Sunday. And I just didn't want to miss it. And then I also didn't want to miss Expedition 33. And then I think Tuesday was a Fae update. The 3rd. And then the 4th, Wednesday, I think, was like Summer Games Fest, maybe. And at that point, I was like, well, I've already streamed another week. I just keep going. And then I kept going. So that's where I'm at in my life. But But I hope you're all doing fantastic. I hope Monday and Tuesday have treated you well since we last spoke. Because boy, do I have some news for y'all. Oh, updates. Shall we get into them? Shall we get into the updates? Do y'all want to know why the title says huge news, big day? Okay, let me start. Let me start by saying, okay, Friday, we will be live doing Summer Palace Summons. Okay. We're doing Summer Palace Summons on Friday. It's Fae Friday in the fayest of ways, in that there's actually a banner I want to summon on. Well, want is a strong word. I don't want to, because there's only one thing on it that I'm actually going for. Which, as you all know, my golden rule, don't do that. If there's only one thing on a Fae banner that you want, don't summon on it. End of story. Period. That's it. But Pal's there, and we don't get Pal treatment very often, so what am I supposed to do? You know, what am I supposed to do? So, we will be summoning on Friday. I don't know the exact time yet. Stay tuned. I'll try and put a stream hold up early, but I would imagine that I'm gonna try and lock it down a little bit earlier, like 7 or 8. That's my goal. All right. And then Saturday, my ass ain't going live. I'm gonna take a day off, bro. 51 days in a row. Hey, that's crazy. I mean, it's not really that crazy, but you know, it is what it is. Outside of Fae summons, okay, I have somehow secured. I have ordered a play booster box for the Magic Final Fantasy set. Now, you might be wondering, KCB, why'd you do that? Prices are so inflated. What is wrong with you? Well, I had been toying with the idea of getting another box. Back when they were like 160, somewhere around there. They were kind of bouncing between 160 and 180, I think. And so I had bought it on Amazon. I saved it for later. Now, earlier this week, I went in. Amazon no longer carries them. Or so I thought. They're all third-party shops selling them for $200 plus, which is crazy, okay? Now, thankfully, low-key, the play box we did open kind of paid for itself. There's a fair amount in there that I would probably piece out and sell, because I'm not looking to collect the whole set, right? But for giggles, today, when I was looking at singles, I was like, man, I missed a lot of the rares that I wanted, which, rares are not mythics. Mythics a lot harder to pick up than rares. So if you open the booster box, you might get some more rares that you might be after, right? So I looked. None of the third-party sellers. Cut 2. I go back to my shopping cart and scroll down into the save layer, and lo and behold, there is the one shipped and sold by Amazon for $165. Interesting. I tapped on it, and it took me back to the page that just had third-party sells for like 200 plus. So I went back to my cart. I hit add to cart. It went into my cart. So I got one for $160. Got the receipt and everything. So I don't know how that happened or why it happened, but it seemed like so serendipitous that I needed to do it. So I did that. And it's actually coming with the other gift bundles that are coming at the end of the month. So I don't know if because I had it shipped and sold by Amazon in my cart already saved, that I somehow had access to like a pre-sale item that was going up with another restock that was coming at the end of the month alongside the gift bundles. I don't know. I'm not asking questions. I'm going to take the win. I'm going to take a win and call it a day. So I'm not necessarily looking for singles yet, since we have a couple things still coming. But there will be more Magic openings. I am excited to let you know. So if you're hyped for pack cracking, that will continue. But then legitimately after that, like I'm done. Unless they come down to like regular price again. Because I think it's fun to just open packs. Legit. I'd rather buy $100 worth of packs than orbs any day. I feel like I actually get some kind of value out of it, and there's excitement. Versus summoning, which in any gacha is ultimately just kind of a sad feeling most times. So that will be happening, and likely be the end of it unless prices come way down. I'm talking like 50% decrease, which I don't see that happening. I'm going to be honest. I don't know what it is about this particular set. It is insane. But where we're at, it's kind of funny because like, Oblivion sent me a link to like a third-party vendor, for the, what was it called? I keep calling it Upper Deck, but that's not it. Upper Deck makes like baseball cards or something. But it was the licensed vendor to sell merch for the collab. Top something. I don't know. Doesn't matter. They never had the stuff in that I wanted. So it literally doesn't matter. But he sent me an online shop, a vendor of sorts that got that stuff in, and it was jacked up. Like $10 or $15 more than what it was MSRP, right? And he's like, well, at least you don't have to wait for the website to refresh every day, because we had just been checking regularly until stuff came in stock. It was a nightmare, right? And I instinctively responded, oh yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be the regular price anyway. And then I had this realization where I was like, wow, I was expecting to pay more. I've been conditioned to see the actual price and think, nah, I'm going to have to pay more. For a playmat, bro. Come on. I just wanted temporal distortion. You know, it looked cool. I'm a Final Fantasy VIII boy at heart, you know? What the heck? Anyway, so that was a sad realization I had. So Summer Palace summons on Friday. End of the month. More Magic stuff. Now, granted, I don't know that I'm opening all of the bundles, Because I realized that individual bundles are now selling for almost $300. I paid like $70 for mine, and I ended up getting 3 because I wasn't planning on getting this. Because, you know, I even got the JP one. I'm not, out of principle, I'm not spending $800 on a box of cards. That's crazy. Utterly insane. So I was just like, oh, I'll get 3 collector packs, and that'll be fun. I'll just have my little, you know, my little mini happiness with my 3 collector packs. But now I'm like, maybe I'll leave one of them sealed. I still have 2 boxes of the last set that Cypher released sealed. They're just over there in a box, just chilling with my retro consoles. Yeah, so maybe I'll leave one of them sealed. I don't know, but I'm definitely opening one of them because it has like dice and cool stuff in it. I want to see it. So that will be happening at the end of the month, around the same time as the subathon. Okay. As we know, I have not done membership drives or anything since like February because I have owed you guys things. And then what happened was tariff nonsense. Okay. Now, because of the tariff nonsense, that kind of caused a lot of panic in terms of, let's call it, cheaply made textiles. A cosplay of sorts. Now, I know I owe you guys 2 things still. Okay? I owe you a Lego stream. That's 1. Might do that during the subathon, gonna be honest. The other thing that we almost definitely will do during the subathon is the Rai cosplay. I threw up a little bit when I said that. Now, what does this mean? This means that whatever I am able to get my hands on is what it's going to be. So, if it's low budget, it's low budget. I don't know what to tell you. I got nothing left for you. All right. But I will make good on that. Now, you might also be wondering, wait, weren't there emotes involved? Yes. And I have today 3 of them to show you. Now, these were done by Lanya. If you guys remember who Lanya is, we watched their video on Tellius lore. And ever since I saw that, I was like, oh. Also artist. Interesting. So, I split the 6 emotes into 2 camps. One, we were going to get 3 from Lanya. The other half, the other 3, we were getting from Kenmei. I don't have the ones from Kenmei yet. I don't know when I'll get those. But I have the ones from Lanya. So I am excited to reveal. They aren't actually in chat yet. I'm waiting to get all of them together until we just do a whole refresh of all the emotes in there. So keep safely the ones that you like for now, because they may be gone some other time. Anyway, boom! It's me. But I've made myself a clown. That's 1. That's 1. This is for all the times I lag out, and it's just a buffer screen because my flipping internet doesn't work. So this is load time. Okay. And then the 3rd, which I would love to have debuted the other thing that I was supposed to, but my wife has ADHD, and so sometimes you can't seamlessly integrate everything. You know? So, if you guys saw him, Let me flip over here real quick. If you saw him, this little guy, right? He's my little whale friend, my comfort whale, right? Jenna's supposed to be making me a giant crochet whale. And to coincide with that, the whale emote. This is the only form of whale I will accept in the chat from this point on. I want that perfectly known. Okay, this is the only one. Look at him. He has a little crown. He's so cute. I freaking love whales, man. I wish they didn't have such a negative connotation in my space that I live. It sucks. But I love it. He's so cute. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. So those are the three we have. We have whale, loading, and the one that everyone's going to use when I'm right about everything. Okay? Because that's how it is. Yes? Great. Excellent. Super. Now, I'm not done. I'm not done. As a sidebar for the subathon, I am taking member suggestions. I will have a poll up on YouTube or a community post on YouTube later this week. Now, if you recall, I mentioned this earlier in the week. There's a reason I haven't made it yet. And that is because, chat, I have been invited to host the new communities feature on YouTube. It took us half a year to get there, but we are officially en route to have this activated. And if you don't know what it is, I have prepared a video.
Communities on YouTube provide a dedicated space for you and your subscribers to have conversations, share updates, and connect right from your channel. You and your subscribers can create and share posts to your community on mobile, encouraging back and forth conversations and fan-to-fan connections. As a creator, you'll have the ability to moderate and control who posts in your community. Eligible creators can enable their community by heading to the YouTube main app on mobile, then the U tab, then View Channel. Tap the Edit button. Then switch on Your Community. When you go back to your channel, you'll have the option to Visit Community. After you've enabled your community, we recommend creating a welcome post to set the tone of your community and start the conversation. To create a post, tap the text box. You can add text, create a poll, add images, create a quiz, and more. You can also edit the visibility of the post, schedule it, or set an expiration.
Now, some of these features I've already had access to, like the expiration, right? This is something that has only been on mobile, and having been on YouTube for a decade now, I sometimes get access to like new features similar to this, much like the super chat goals thing that we did that one time, where it was kind of like a hype train on Twitch of super chats and not memberships. But some of the posting features, like the schedule and expiration, that kind of stuff, I have already had access to. And again, this is a mobile only experience. I want you all to remember that. Okay.
When you're done, hit post. Once you're all set up, you're ready to start engaging in your community. Posts you make as a creator will appear in your community and in the Posts tab. Posts made by subscribers will appear in your community. Viewers who are not subscribed will be able to view, comment, and like posts in your community.
Now let me run that back.
and in the Posts tab. Posts made by subscribers will
Posts made by subscribers. Chat. You all are going to be able to post, if you're subscribed, on the communities tab, which is basically overtaking the posts feature for the most part. I will still be able to post there. You all will also be able to post there, given certain restrictions and things like that. Okay. So the way it's going to work is very similar to like a subreddit or a Discord or something along those lines, where it's like a message board. So maybe you have a really good summon session, which I imagine is the majority of what you all are probably going to use this for. You can post your polls here on my channel. Done. No logging into Discord. No waiting until I go live. I don't have to post something for you all to be able to engage in it. That is the big difference here. Formerly, I had to post something like a poll or an image or a video, and that would allow you all to start commenting or posting anything that you wanted. Here, you can just do it. I don't have to be the initiator. So, for that aspect, I love it because it allows you all to engage not just with me, but with each other without me having to be the initiator on it. Obviously, it's still my channel. I'm still the conduit for everything, but I don't have to initiate it anymore. Because frankly, I'm very busy most of the time. I should be making daily community posts on YouTube. I either forget or I just don't have the time. And frankly, that's on me. But now I don't have to worry about that necessarily to keep you all engaged. I've only seen like 2 different communities so far. Yeah, there's not many. There's not many. I think I know of the Game Theory that had one, and I think uh oh boy, there was maybe another one that had it. I'm not sure. So, anyway, it is obviously still it's not really early access, but it's kind of like early access in the level of depth that they have probably taken it.
will appear in your community.
So let's all keep our
Viewers who are not
expectations in check.
subscribed will be able to view, comment, and like posts in your community, but can't make their own posts. You can also sort the community feed by top, newest, or my posts. Viewers will be able to sort by top, newest, or posts just by you, the creator. You can also edit your settings at any time on mobile by tapping Community Settings in the feed. Here you can choose if you want to have viewer posts turned on or off. If you choose to have them on, you'll see 3 post moderation options.
By the way, this is the same moderation options I have for my channel on youtube.com. This thing looks like a difficulty menu in a Fire Emblem game, bro. How are we this basic in the year 2025? This is what I'm asking. I also love how it's either everything goes, just potentially inappropriate stuff, just hold that, or just hold it all. Oh, God.
None, basic, or hold all. From community settings, you can set a minimum subscription time.
Which is crazy.
For even more community moderation settings,
Yeah, that's the other thing.
set a minimum subscription time.
One day or 1 week? It's 1 day or 1 week, bro. That's it. Oh my God. I mean, okay, at its core, it's a cool feature. And it's not something I would have expected YouTube to do. But like, have we considered, even slightly considered, any kind of customization options? You know what I mean? That feels odd. You know, there's got to be something. No, one day, 1 week.
For even more community moderation
That's
settings
it.
options, head to YouTube Studio Desktop, then Settings, then Community Moderation, then Defaults. To review and approve viewer posts, go to YouTube Studio Desktop, then Community, then...
This is the weird thing, too, where it's like you can adjust the settings on desktop, but the feature, the front end, is mobile. So, I don't know.
Viewer posts. To remove a subscriber post or to prevent a specific user from posting in your community,
I know who the troublemakers are.
tap the three-dot menu on the user's post or comment, then choose Remove, Report, or Hide from Channel.
That's a full-on ban, by the way. In case anybody was wondering. I know bans work a little different between Twitch and YouTube, the two places I multi-stream. Twitch, you just get banned from the chat. You know? YouTube a little bit different. They are very much a comment forward focus. So like when you get hidden from the channel, it's a shadow ban. You don't know that you're banned. You can continue doing what you were doing. It's just that no one will see it. And you won't know that no one will see it. So again, there's no separation between video, live stream, community. It's one or done.
Note that if you've assigned moderators on your channel, they'll be able to hide users or engage in communities on your behalf.
W mods! The mods are going to have to do more work now. Let's go.
Now let's walk through some best practices for using your community. Consider posting to your community regularly to keep viewers engaged and complement your video.
Okay, you guys probably don't care about best practices, I would assume. So we can skip all that. But, very cool. Very cool that we are getting that feature. I haven't enabled it yet. I got the email at like 7 o'clock. And then I started looking more at it. So, that will be coming down the pike, as they say. Shadow block all the posts and redirect people to the Discord. Imagine. Low-key, I could probably just get rid of the Discord now. I could turn it into a solo notifications Discord now. My dream. My dream. My social anxiety would be gone forever. Wow. The possibilities. But anyway. That is the last bit of news that I have to share with you all. Very exciting. Very cool. I've been waiting for the community's update thing to hit us over here on youtube.com. It took a freaking minute. I'll say that much. But here we are. Finally home. So I'll dive into that this week. I'll try to have it up maybe this weekend. We'll see. And if it gets bigger, I may add more mods. It's not something I have really talked about or discussed with the existing mods yet. But keeping in mind that this is now multiple areas to keep track of for potential. It's not even like it's not even so much the fear of just random users trolling or even you guys being problematic with posts, because y'all just aren't that. so it's not really a concern I have. But there are bot spams that happen, and I have proactively gone out and blocked a bunch of key phrases that they use across various channels. Because there was a time back in, I want to say like 2021, where we got bot spammed in comments with like scam links and stuff. So that is the thing that I'm more concerned about. But again, when you when you hide something or you block something, it's channel wide. This is an instance where, for spam or bots, it's nice to have a one-stop shop for, if they do it one place, it's gone everywhere. With actual people, however, it's a little more, there's perhaps some nuance to things that, maybe you just don't want them as a live chatter because, they don't understand chatter etiquette, but, they still like to be able to post things. Stuff like that. So, that's that. I thought something might have been up because, as you all know, I had prior difficulty getting the hero tracker right into a community post. And as you can see, last week I did manage to get it in there by like very mildly tweaking the upload size. So that secretly was kind of like my first hint where I was like, the upload parameters for like file sizes and stuff seem to have changed a bit. Interesting. Wonder why that is. Maybe Neil just likes me all of a sudden. I don't know. Smile. So this is another thing now. I have little concern about this, to be honest. So I'll probably be able to do these with more frequency now, which will be good. I'm happy about that. Because I'll be honest, like, the state of the channel in general has never been worse. It has never been worse, bro. I lost like 100 subs in a month. YouTube is just straight up not recommending my stuff to people. They are telling me they're not recommending my stuff to people. The people that want to see it probably don't even get it pushed to them anymore. And I think a lot of it has to do with likely the fact that I'm diversifying a lot of content, which is great and exciting for me because it's fun to do like different stuff and not the same thing every upload or live stream, right? But also YouTube in general is pushing different content. As you all may know, I made a post on Blue Sky a while back where there's a what is it called? There's like an inspiration section on your creator dashboard, and when you go in there, it's like, hey, here's keywords that your audience is searching. Here's other videos that your audience is looking for. And if you look at mine, it's stuff like 5 things about this new character, how this new character breaks the meta. And it's basically just like gaming stuff. But if you go down to the bottom where it says new video ideas, it's just all Asmon mold drama slop like everywhere. And I'm like, the bottom half of this inspiration tab is nowhere close to what the top half looks like. And I think something similar happened in the last time we had a very unstable political climate where political news was basically taking over everything, right? Not going to name names, but it is very reminiscent of that, in that that's the stuff that, gets sent out. I mean, for God's sakes, Forbes Money, the Forbes Money channel is showing congressional hearing clips on their YouTube, and they are just pumping that out. They are pumping it out, bro. And it's getting 100K views. So, as a gamer just trying to game, already diversity gaming, not even like within the same genre, right? We hit up turn-based, we hit up live action, we hit up TCG, we hit up puzzles, we hit up gotchas. Like, we do a lot of different stuff here, which I'm very proud of. But at the same time, YouTube doesn't really know how to file that and then ship it to people, I guess. Because YouTube itself has classified me as what I am. And what I am is Faye Guy, because that's where we blew up. So, but yeah, for what that's worth, make sure you have notifications on, I guess, because I don't know necessarily what the community tab is also going to do. Okay. So I don't necessarily know how posts are now going to be recommended. There's going to be variants there, I'm sure. Right. So the bell is maybe your friend in this particular instance, if the community thing is of interest to you. That's all I have. The back end for moderation is basically the same, so I'm assuming notifications on the back end are also very similar. So that's what I got. Remember when the former channel had to make an entirely separate channel just to post different content because YouTube wanted to stop channels from diversifying? Yeah. And they're like, even gotcha creators would go out and make different ones. I thought about this too. I thought about making a new channel for Faye. I thought about making a new channel for Wuthering Waves. I thought about making a new channel for Star Rail back when I was covering a bunch of Star Rail. And then having this channel be almost exclusively just live streams. And then I would just multi-stream. And then we'd have the VODs channel. But I was like, that's a lot of work. I don't know if I want to do all that. That seems silly. So unfortunately, I have put a lot of the onus on people that want to watch my content to be vigilant. But that's one of the reasons we booted up the Discord to be notifications this year and all that stuff. And I got fancy with how VODs work on the VODs channel, but then they're members only on the main channel, so that maybe the normal videos still are fine. I don't know. It's been a very experimental year, to say the least. But all for the better, I think. I think ultimately things are good. So that is how we will plan to continue, to the best of my knowledge. Speaking of continuing, posted a short today. I think we're gonna do more with shorts, and maybe that's for better or worse. I don't know. I'll let you all be the judge of that. So I have a video planned, and I recorded this this morning. I put Tempest Trials on auto to have like background footage while I just talked, because it's gonna be like a talky update kind of video. Yeah. It's peak game design, I'm telling you. That's why I titled it Peak Game Design. That's 604, by the way. Yeah, so my score was like really bad, in case that part hadn't come across yet. My score was terrible. Absolutely got boned on the time spent clearing. So let it be known, Black Knight may not be defeatable, but he certainly is wallable. Yay. They're doing great over there. They're doing God's work over there. Trust. I've also heard there's like weird stuff. I don't know if it's intentional. I actually did. Oh yeah, Chronicos mentioned it in our members Discord, where if you engage with Celica with Lynn, the two styles cancel each other out, and she can use the harmonize button. I don't know if that was intentional. I'm assuming that's not intentional, because they were very adamant that you can't run the harmonized with the weapon, because that has the short or the style in it. I don't know. I don't know about all that noise. Keep it 100. But I can't believe that was intentional. I would hope that it's not intentional, I guess. It's kind of wild that I'm hoping it's a bug that they just missed, rather than intentionally design it in that that capacity. You know what I mean? It's just it feels so weird. That whole thing feels weird, man. I don't know. So anyway, that's I think that's the news that I have for y'all. I think that's what I got. A lot of updates, a lot of new stuff. I got the emotes a couple days ago, but I just checked it not that long ago. So other than the emotes, which I had known about for a couple days now, this all kind of hit relatively recently today. So ooh, a lot of change. Now I'm tired. What else? I guess we should do some TCG. I was gonna walk through the sets that I'm looking at, or the singles rather, but now that I'm getting a box, kind of like, well, do I need to do that yet? Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm leaning towards no. And then I had also given Yu-Gi-Oh! A thought, because I know Satoshi wants to roll out We might do a little bit on Thursday. I'm not really sure where we landed on that. But Oblivion, Safe Travels to Oblivion, is out this weekend, so he would not be able to join. But given that I didn't have a lot of time tonight anyway, I didn't think it was proper for me to suggest, like, yeah, you guys want to get on a call for like 30 minutes. Because my whole evening just went, like, I didn't start making dinner until 8, for context. Like, my whole evening has been shaken up. So I haven't had a lot of time to do anything. So I figured we'd go live. I would tell you all the news and updates and such that I have, do a little emote reveal. And then maybe boot up Magic for a couple rounds and then do daily games. See how we feel about that. Actually, you know what I will do? Since TCG Tuesday is kind of potentially ruined, let me run a poll quick, and y'all can decide. Let's see. What do we can either boot up Magic, or we can boot up Fae, and I can try and grind out some orbs. Because Friday legitimately is just gonna be the summons. Like, for the most part. Like, that's pretty much gonna be it. That's what I got. But we could also do both, I guess, now that I'm thinking about it. Because I wouldn't have to do... a bunch of Magic. We could just do one quickie. Actually, why don't we do both? Let me boot up a game of Magic real quick. That way we can keep the tradition alive. And then I can boot up Fae, because I have it here. Which is not an issue. I also contemplated just going live trying to do Mario Kart speedruns. Okay. I ran a poll. Respectfully, I'm gonna do both. We're gonna have the best of both worlds smile. Let me grab... Oh, shoot. I gotta change my categories. Ba-da-ba-da-bum-ba. Bum-bum-ba. There we go. Beautiful. Allow me to edit the category. All right. Let me grab you. Super. All right, we're so back. As you can see, I've already got my wins for the day. So maybe we can do a pack 1000. Oh, that's a mythic pack. Oh, sheesh. Okay. Golly, I didn't realize that's what that was. That's funny. All right, move it up. I've just been running this deck, playing ranked. Believe it or not, it's only arena and resonant battles this week. Oh, easy. The week I need orbs, of course. Well, I guess that would have been last week. Last week I would have wanted all of the modes, which I think is what we ended up getting. So, W. Bullet Stalker? I'm sorry, Bullet Stalker? Come again? Oh, that's fun. Yes, I will do that. Respectfully, I will do that. We're probably going to get stomped because I see custom sleeves, which typically means I'm going to get my butt kicked. But I ranked up, by the way. We are silver now, which is pretty cool. Feel accomplished or something. Of course. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's great. That's great. It's a Final Fantasy set. Ow. Let's do that, and then let's do that. Great. And we'll attack there. Super. Okay. I'm not sure how this is beneficial. Oh. Okay. Sure. Good economic sense. I think I want to save that, yeah. Maybe. Alright, so he can get transformed next turn, I think, right? No, I hate that thing. Ew. Gross. Yucky. Very bad. Okay, so now he's transformed. I will lose 3 life. Ew. Ew. Oh boy, this is bad for me. This is actually so bad for me. Okay. Okay, maybe this is fine. Maybe this is fine, actually. Cool. Beautiful. Okay. I'm about to trap card this fool. I don't love that. Tapped. Consider yourself tapped, bro. Hell yeah. Okay, let's do that. Wahoo! That's right. You all witnessed greatness just now. Ooh, we're 1 away from rank up. We're 1 away. All right, should we go for 1 more? That was pretty quick, yeah. I don't get anything for that. What the heck? Okay. If we lose this one, I'm definitely quitting. I ain't playing for free. I want rewards when I win, bro. Oh, yeah. We're going to get owned here for sure. The ownage is happening. Ooh, this is fun. Sorry. What am I doing? This. You. Come to me. Oh, yeah. It's Jover. It's Jover. Sorry, not to be a negative Nelly, but it's Jover. I think I know this deck. Yeah. 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 Okay, we'll do that. Super. What? What is a shepherd's spell book? What the hell is that? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Okay. 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 Token. Easy. GG easy. He said, knowing the rush is about to hit. Yep. I'll be damned. There it is. Okay. Okay. Great. Great. Okay, trample. Love to see it. That's super awesome. I could. I think I want to pop this. I think we kind of just have to beat them before we get onslaughted. Ooh, that would be handy, actually. Ooh, that would be handy, actually. But then he's tapped. You know what? Worth it. Still have the same number of blockers, just this one's stronger. It makes sense to me. Yeah, this makes sense to me. Good economic sense. Yup. Ow. Okay, that's rude. And I hate you. A lot. Okay. So I'm assuming he's just gonna hit with that, yeah? Bruh. That's crazy. Like, actually. Well, that's actually crazy. Okay. Popped. Okay, so that would be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, that is tight. That's very tight. That's tight. That's a tight one. That is a tight one. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. If they play anything that buffs... Oh. Oh, it's got sickness yet, though. Okay, cool. Okay. He said good game. I don't know if that means they're about to win or they have no way to win. I'm not sure. I think it means they have no way to win. Yeah. There we go, baby. Rank up. Silver 2. Let's go. I'm just using a starter deck, by the way. Bro, I can't believe I didn't get anything for that. That's crazy. That's crazy, bruh. All right. Let's grab a mythic pack. Show me. Oh. Okay. Kind of mid. Not gonna lie. Kind of mid. Not mid. Actually goated. Actually goated. Oh, hell yeah. That's huge, actually. That's going to be big. Because low key, I got like 2 or 3 Buster Swords already. So, kind of killing it. I don't know what that is. Oh, the collector booster? Wait. Dead ass? They give you collector boosters in here? Bro, they'll find a way to sell people anything, won't they? It's crazy. That's crazy. All right. I need to... Oh, I already have the right hookup. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that's perfect. I was concerned. I'm no longer concerned that my hookup was gonna need swapped. But I forgot that I did the whole recording thing earlier today, so we're already kind of good to go. That's the beauty of it. Let's see. Oh, I don't even have the... There we go. But you will be soon. Chat, rate the magic arc. How are we feeling about our magic arc? Do we love it? I think it's a lot of fun. It scratches that TCG part of my brain. You know what I mean? Oh, the vast majority of you wanted me to just boot up Faye. Which is not surprising. Y'all are mostly creatures of habit. I understand that. But here, I kill myself to do all of the things. Oftentimes at the expense of my sanity. So we can have it all, chat. Let's go. All right. I think we're swapped over now. Let me do this. Not you. Oh, wait, I don't want you, actually. I need... Oh, what am I thinking? Just go here. Duh. I'm over here like, why isn't Faye around? What the heck? Because it has its own scene. It's not the general gaming scene that I was literally just in. Doy. All right. We have successfully completed TCG Tuesday. We are now Silver 2. Which is very cool. And not cringe. Very pog. What was I... Actually, wait, hold up. Let me... Okay, we're good. Just making sure the audio isn't scrambled. Presentation is everything. Y'all know that. Let's run some resonant paddles. Why not? Let's just get the heck out the way, man. Oi. Okay, I can bring you. I have shiny new Pala. So that'll be fun. We can bring you and you. And I think that's probably every harmonized I have. Actually, I have multiple +10 harmonized options this time. I have multiple +10s. Gosh, sounds so gross when I say that. That sounds gross when I say it. All right.
With this dance, you'll be enchanted. It's already done.
Bro, it ain't even close. Should we turn on animations for the heck of it?
I wonder.
Bro. This is not even a competition. You gotta be kidding me with that. Let's go here.
Oh, you have it. So delicious.
Beautiful.
Let's hop on over. Playtime's over, Sonia.
Pre-combat. Beautiful. That's fine. We can be there. I think. That's fine. Trying to think. If I do that, and then just stay put and do that, then we can do it all. We can do it all. Yo, Thar's is kind of mean. Anybody else feel that way? Anybody else been thinking about that?
Oh, she can't be stopped.
She kind of mean though.
So delicious.
What a dream pairing this was for me. Okay. Yeah, I actually haven't taken out any of those guys yet.
Let's hop on over.
We'll do that. I think we can Kanto. Right? Yeah. And then we can do this. And then we can do that. Okay, so it's GG. This is it. This is all the
I'll
stuff.
handle it.
We are like done.
It's empty.
It's
You
just,
have it.
it's a matter of time now.
So delicious.
Am I trying to shadow? What are we doing? Okay. Wait, am I gonna do this without using any of the things?
Let's hop on over.
Hey, yo.
Fine, I'm going. It's already done.
Dude, Pal is
You'll
goated.
go no further. Let's hop on over.
My goat. Can I do that?
And away.
And then we'll do
We have a plan,
that.
right? Playtime's over, Sonia.
We're going full board wipe, chat. Full board wipe.
Oh? She can't be stopped. Time for a rest.
I opted not to take 4 Harmonize this time, but I mostly just wanted to show off Pala a little bit. Worth it. Still rank 1. Doesn't really matter. Ooh, boy. It's going to be like this for a while, huh? I guess it is nice that I could use Pala if I was feeling adventurous, perhaps, but ooh, why are you not a different blessing? Ugh. I guess it's probably fine. I guess it's probably fine. Like, I can just... I have a lot of water options, actually. Duo or... Legend, I guess. Oh, yeah, we have Golvig. Yeah, we're chilling. Yeah, we're chilling. I imagine that's gotta score better, right? No? That's gotta score well, right? Like, that would be crazy if it didn't score high. What else? What else do we want? We want to keep the duo button. So maybe we go there. And then maybe we put that on the leader. Or should we go Ike? Ike or Lynn, chat? What do you think? Ike or Lynn? On Alir. I don't think it matters. I think, honestly, Black Knight, Warping Ira, and Golfig are just gonna kind of wreck everything anyway. I don't even know that matters. Actually, let's go Ike for the stats. Why not? I convinced myself. I talked myself into it. Mid-question. Who needs Lin Ring anyway? You know what I mean? That's like some cop-out nonsense. 770! Surely that's enough. I hate everything. Bro. I mean...
Into the surf.
I mean... What?
Let us begin.
Oh, shh. Chat.
Time.
Chat. I really wanted to beat that too because I had a good feeling, but we can't be scoring like that, man. Actually, maybe Harsh Command is the play. Might be good. Chat, do I need a different desperation, or do I need a different seal on Ira, or is desperation okay? Also, can I do something different with that? I guess that's fine. This is probably... Desperation's okay. I mean, it's gonna score the same, right? Alir has DC, yeah. We have both DCs. We're we're running triple DC. Just because. Because arena logic demands it. Actually, wait. Should I give Ira DC and give Black Knight like a an armor skill to stack that? That way it's not redundant. Is that stupid? Is there a reason why I need this encounter on him? For scoring purpose? No. Right? This is all just stacks, right? Like it's all a total. Or is it an average? No, I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, let's give it to Ira. That way we're not, I guess, being redundant for whatever reason. Because it would be dumb. No, it's just for scoring? Okay. So as long as I have it on somebody, then it's fine. I hope. Oh, I went way past B skills. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, wait, y'all were talking about this in Discord. Hold up. Hold up. What does Black Knight need to not get walled by a Celica? Oh, follow-up. He doesn't have follow-up. So can we give him follow-up? We'll give him follow-up. Beautiful. All right, what are we working with? Okay. Oh, true. I do have Erica Ring.
You would let them go.
Oh, well.
Indeed.
Right.
Bro, this is too much thought.
Let us begin.
I refuse to put more thought into the game than the devs do.
You would let them go.
Sounds
Fair.
like a challenge.
Is that valid?
Of course. We mustn't get lost.
Oh, bad place for freaking reposition gate, eh? Wow, no silica. Okay. Beautiful. Oh. Oh.
Let us settle this.
I think I'm still committed to building original Black Knight. Because my epiphany is he's the most Dark Souls looking. Bro, come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, now you just work again, huh? Now you just working again, huh? Bro. That's crazy. That's actually crazy.
Surf. We mustn't get lost.
Uh-oh.
Careful not to burn.
Marnie got burned. Who was it? Take that, Marnie. Ow.
To a golden summer.
That surprisingly did very little, actually.
Into the surf.
Uh-oh.
We mustn't get lost. It is time.
Uh-oh.
Indeed.
Problem.
Steady now.
Let's do that. And then that.
Into the surf.
And then that.
Let me aid you.
And then that. Still a problem. Still a
We
problem.
mustn't get lost.
You would let them go. Let us begin.
Sounds like a challenge. You will pay for this.
You would let them go. Indeed.
Of course.
Let us begin.
Oh, okay. So, like, Erica Ring make a big difference, huh?
Say your prayers. Let us settle this.
What just happened? I got questions. An orb. For go play Expedition 33. Bro, that's so based. Actually, so true and based.
Into the surf.
Crazy.
It is time.
I even debated streaming that tonight. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, Lord. Okay.
We mustn't get lost.
JK. JK
Let
kidding?
me aid you.
You would let them go.
Into the surf. Right.
I'm 100% sending them a friend request after this.
Depths of hell.
100%.
You will pay for this.
Does Black Knight live that? Do we think?
Steady now. We mustn't
Should I
get lost.
risk the biscuit? I'm leaning towards no.
Into the surf.
Probably don't do that.
Sounds like a challenge.
Or maybe I won't have a choice. Owie.
I am the Fire Emblem. Pity.
The Fire Emblem did 4 points of damage, by the way. In case we're all keeping track of that. Which I
Let us begin.
definitely am doing. So.
We mustn't get lost.
Rallying speed and res.
We mustn't get lost.
This will end you. Indeed.
It is time.
Oh.
Let me aid you. Right. Of course. It is time.
Let us begin. You would let them go.
Oh,
Sounds like a
big man
challenge.
over here, huh?
Let us begin.
Oh, is he gonna do that?
Steady now.
Is he really gonna do it like that?
We mustn't get lost.
Aye. Oh, okay.
It is time. Let me aid you.
You would let them go.
Interesting. Okay. Are you max merge? No. Okay.
Right.
Obviously, they're playing Expedition 33 with their time. They don't have time to max merge a Black Knight. Oh, that's a problem.
Let us begin.
Yeah.
Into the surf.
Oh, flubbed it. I flubbed it.
You will pay for this. You will pay for this.
Show of hands. Who thought that would happen? Anyone? Because I did not. I did not expect that to happen. Huh. Okay. All right. Let's end. I told you guys Iroh was a great pick.
It is time.
Let's do. Oh yeah, wait, hold up. Ew. Ugh. 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 Okay.
Indeed.
I hated everything I saw just now.
Let us begin.
Wait. Maybe I can do this.
Sounds like a challenge.
Yoink.
Steady now.
Okay, who is hitting me? You. You are hitting
It
me.
is time.
Interesting.
Let me aid you. Into the surf. Right.
Indeed.
You cannot stop the flow of time.
Ha!
Well,
Let us begin.
Steady now. Sounds like a challenge.
all right then.
You will pay for this. run, you die. Pity.
She swings so true. I guess we just wait it out, yeah. Boo! Running away. Boo.
Into the surf.
What do you have? Ike.
You would let them go.
You're all right.
You've had Panette and Vale take him out? Really? I didn't know Ira could do it enemy phase? Yeah, me neither.
Let's begin.
That was the shocking part.
Say
I guess the
your
imbue
prayers.
was helpful there. Undoubtedly, right?
Say your prayers.
Just. If this is not going to be enough to keep me
We mustn't get lost.
at rank, I'm going to be so sad. Because this has been such a carefree run so far.
Indeed.
Steady now.
And the thought of having to, like, switch that up makes me so sad. What is this squad? How did I not see that? Good Lord. Okay.
Into the surf.
Let us begin.
Sounds
Have
like a
mercy.
challenge.
You would let them go.
We mustn't get lost.
Alright, where are we coming? Where are we going?
Indeed.
Oh, that's not great for me.
Let me aid you.
Okay.
Right. You will pay for this.
Duo Ray isn't voiced, but both Jeremy Lee and Cassandra Lee Morris have done work for Faith and Son. Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing on that. It is a bit baffling. Which I've also seen a bunch
You would
of
let them go.
VAs come out and be like, hey, surprise, I'm actually the voice of this. Because I think a lot of them are just doing work uncredited while the SAG-AFTRA stuff was going on.
Sounds like a challenge.
Indeed.
Okay, I feel like I'm going to get absolutely goosed here, so I'd like to not have that happen if possible.
Of course.
Don't you goose me, Black Knight.
It is time.
Yeah, that's probably fine. Yeah, okay, that's probably fine. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why Cassandra Lee Morris has done phase stuff,
Pay for this.
but not like character stuff. I don't know.
You would let them
I got nothing for that.
For my lord.
You serve a false
This will
god,
end you.
Bob.
Steady now.
Oh, okay. 5 hits?
For my lord.
Crazy. Remember when quadding was cool? Now you can quint. Quinting is the new quadding. Okay, last go. Oh, good. I was just thinking, man, I wish I could find a Ninja Lucina somewhere. Wow. Lindring? I guess on defense it kind of makes sense, right? Maybe. I don't know. I feel like I'd want the duo button though. And then just nothing on Rhea? How sad. Not even Icarine? Alright, who's warping? You're warping. I have anti-warping. Say hello to dragons.
Right. Of course.
I genuinely believe stuff like barricade and higher lower ground have made dragons so useful.
Indeed.
We mustn't get lost. Sounds like a challenge.
I'll just wait, I guess. Was this a mistake?
A stealthy?
Finish.
No.
Let us settle this.
This was not a mistake. Sometimes I'm not sure.
Into the surf.
Where is your god, Satachi?
Careful not to burn.
Sorry, Satachi's catching strays. He doesn't deserve that. Why is this huge news big day? Ian. Gamer. You like the first hour of the VOD. I went over a bunch of stuff.
You would let them. Indeed.
Let me aid you. It is time.
He's sad. I'm only lashing out because I still haven't gotten to build a raid with him yet.
Sounds like a challenge. Into the surf.
Oh.
Indeed.
Steady now.
It's fine. We'll just wait here.
We mustn't get lost.
We'll just wait here patiently.
Ha! For my lord. Say your prayers.
Does anybody else think that's really dumb? Or
You would let them go.
Sounds like a challenge.
Oh shoot, is Rhea gonna give him Miracle too? Oh, that is
Of course.
actually so diabolical.
Let me aid you.
Indeed.
Oh, that's actually
Sounds like a
diabolical.
challenge.
Okay, Rhea, please come down to me. Please, Black Knight, stay away. No! Sorry, I didn't mean to shout.
Into the surf.
Oh god.
Steady now.
Oh god.
Right.
It had to be done. It had to be done. When the new wife meets her old wife.
The depths of hell. Pity.
This is a joke, obviously. Just to be clear. All right.
Indeed.
There we go. Cool. You wasted 2 Nells?
For
Wait,
my lord.
since you were waiting for a Nell? Or this is still
Say
since
your
then?
prayers. This will end you.
How many Nells have you gone through? Also for what? Tachi building dragons in 2025? He's caught dragon fever. There it is. That's the ticket. Literally. No pun. Literally the ticket. Oh, there it is. What else we got? Oh, right. Right. The maps. I forgot about the maps. The maps came out today. The doy. Not you. Not you. Wait, where is it? Did I pass it already? No. Oh, it's first. Jeez. Okay. First and last, baby. Ready. I think I'll go color this. For my boy, Kane. Preemptive dab for the win. My giant lion man has taken the form of an Alm-obsessed girl. I'm displeased about this. Also, I didn't realize that she got a resplendent. Am I the only one that forgot she had a resplendent, or have y'all also forgotten about that? What's up, Hycian? I used one Nell on Legendary Female Lear just for her to pee on Hall of Forms. Okay. Well, yeah, oh my god. Why? It chooses when to be fussy, I swear. He'll be back. Give it a minute. Let it have its tantrum. Told you. Wait, when did you build the Alir? Because unless it was like a week ago, I feel like that's fair. She has bow experience 3. Bro, how come we don't have those seals yet? Like, this is how I know Fae is a poorly executed game. Like, the things that make sense, they just don't happen. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. It makes no sense. That's the thing about it. Y'all wanna know what's crazy? This is how I know y'all are little gotcha addicts. No offense. My viewership jumped up by 10 by just hovering on this banner, and it dropped back down to 10 when I went to this screen. So I'm not calling anyone out, lurkers, but I know when you tab in, tab out. YouTube makes me very aware of these things. Again, no offense. No offense. It is wild that YouTube counts tab outs as like non-viewers. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. I've been here since the beginning. No, for sure. I would assume most people have been. But when you have the screen active on like desktop, for example, it counts you as a viewer. And then if you click off, if you got me on your second monitor, and the browser is not the active browser, like maybe you're in a game or something, it's not counting you as a viewer, which is fun. It's great for my self-esteem as someone who has a very like lurker kind of passive community, which is fine for what it's worth. A lot of chatting is overwhelming for me, so it's hard for me to keep up sometimes. So in no way am I besmirching the lurkers. We love our lurkers, okay? I have you active on my phone while I game on my PC. Good man right there. Good man right there. Hey, throw me up on the TV while you're... I'm kidding. Don't do that. The TV apps are normally really bad. Dude, the Twitch TV app sucks. Actually sucks. I clicked the normal desktop with the stream open on the different screens, saw the -1 view. Yeah, like, I'm not lying to you guys. I'm not lying to you. I've been doing this a decade, y'all. I know the ins and outs for the most part. That's crazy. Anyway. I thought it was funny because it jumped a little bit. When I went to the banner, because I assume most people like jump back to see what was actually happening. Because most of the time, you guys can just listen to me and like understand what's happening, so you don't have to be like glued in constantly. Which honestly is the vibe I kind of strive for, to be honest. Honestly, to be honest, that is what I hope to achieve. Because frankly, there's so many things that try and take your attention on a daily basis, on a minute-by-minute basis even, that I don't want to be that. I want to be an escape. So if you got to tab out and you want to just, you know, chill, that's fine with me. Picture-in-picture? I don't know what picture-in-picture does. I'll be real. I don't know what that does. Okay, I just saw a -3 spike. I don't know if you guys are... I don't know if this is a meme now or what, but... Okay. Alright. What do we got? What time is it? 11:56? Do we think I can beat Wordle? You can technically have 1,000 live specters, but it would be hidden from view. Yeah. Well, so the reason it's a little bit different for me is because I'm on Restream, and I'm in the Restream dashboard, so I get slightly different metrics through them. But it is like super discouraging. Like on Restream, I'm looking at like 20 concurrent currently, and if I go to my YouTube dashboard, it says 5. So I will say multi-streaming has been very beneficial for my self-esteem, because it's made me realize that YouTube live streaming intentionally makes you feel bad about yourself. Okay. So fellow streamers in the chat, be aware. That is definitely a thing. I think Twitch is the same, honestly. But like typically Twitch live streams have like more active engaged chatters. Like that's the thing. Like if you're chatting like regularly and you don't have a preference, I would advise you to just pop the Twitch chat out and use that and just watch the VOD on YouTube. Because the viewer experience on YouTube is so much better than Twitch, right? But the chatting experience on Twitch is so much better than YouTube. It's like, how come no one's thought of the difference yet? Like, why can't we join the two? Why can't we just make one solid experience in one place, bro? They never do, though. We can't have nice things. All right. Spare. As in spare me. Actually, wait, hold up. Before I do that, let me grab connections too, so we can play that. Aces. All right. So I got the right dates up now. Now we also have connections. Hooray. All right. All right. You get Twitch channel points by being on a different tab. Oh, that's sick. All right, I see you later, bro. Ooh. 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 Okay, so it either starts with P or it likely ends with P. Ooh. You know what also might be a really good starting word is space. Space might be a good starting word. Okay. Frap? Is frap a word? Like, frap? Not a word. Like frappe? I guess that would have an E, huh? Also be more than 5 letters, probably. There's trap. 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 Prack. Prake. Is that a word? That's not a word. I'm trying to think of words that start with P before I move down to P at the end, because I can't think of a lot of words that end in P. Putin is a word. So, like, maybe Prada is too? Nope. Not a word. Cool. I can only think of like 6-letter words. Because like prance. I keep thinking of patio, but that doesn't have an R in it, so that wouldn't make any sense. Prattle. Plank. Oh, that doesn't have an R. That's duh. Oh, prank. Maybe prank. Let's go. Plank got what? You know what? I'm unplugging you. I'm unplugging you because you keep disconnecting and bad. Okay. I have yelled at my thing. Nice. Did I beat the bot? 2? I certainly hope so. Oh, is it midnight? Oh, it's after midnight. Dang. People got it in 3? I feel like I would have if I had guessed Prada. All right, cool. Nice. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Fight, quit, resolve, flight, spirit, grit. Easy. Baby's first connections. Anyway, let's read the rest of them now. Car, glitch, elephant, timeout, mouse, flight, hotel, fawn, tour, freeze, marionette, quit. Okay. Elephant. Mouse. Marionette. Trying to think if there's another one. Because this obviously is Mario. Right. Quit. Mouse, car, glitch, flight. Flight. Fight or flight. I think it was part of that. Glitch. I can only think of Glitch Trap from Five Nights at Freddy's. Which I don't think is helpful. I'm regretting the baby's first connections comment that I made previously. Elephant. There's no like silent F kind of sound, so I don't think there's anything like that. Flight, hotel, tour. Car. So these are things that you book. Oh, you book a tour too. Is it just stuff that you book? It's things you book. Oh, for a vacation. Okay. Yeah, the vacation one, I was like, oh yeah, but like tour, I was like, oh yeah, okay. You book a tour too, technically. Quit, glitch, elephant, timeout, fawn, freeze, timeout, freeze. Stuff you take a pause on. I don't know if that's right. It's a glitch. You stop the clock. You pause. Fawn. Fawn can mean to fawn over. Fawn can be like a baby deer, I think, or a doe. I don't know if it's gender specific, but the baby deer. It can also be a color, as my wife has told me. I think it's like a beigey tan kind of color, maybe, or just brown. I don't know why I got the idea of Mr. Freeze just now, but he's a villain in Batman. And now I'm trying to think if any of these also have Mr. in front of them, like Mr. Mouse. Which doesn't seem like the thing. Marionette. Quit. Glitch. I mean, glitch really only means one thing, right? So there's not a lot of interpretation there. On timeout. Freeze. Elephant. Elephant. A marionette. Marionette is so oddly specific. Timeout technically has 2 words. Marionette kind of has 2 words, not really. So I don't think it's anything to do with that. Freeze, marionette, and mouse all have silent E's at the ends. P is technically silent, kind of. Or I guess it's a soft because it's mixed with the H. I don't know how the literary rules work there. It's not moose, right? Moose would be M-O-O-S-E. Yeah, it's definitely mouse. Right? Elephant. Elephant and mouse. To stop. Oh, bad things for a website to do. Okay. Freeze, glitch, quit, and timeout. Yeah, all right. So then we got it. I don't know what fawn, elephant, marionette, and mouse have in common. Other than like 3 are animals. Marionette. I feel like it's going to be something real. Well, number one, it's the purple category, right? But I feel like it's going to be something really stupid, where it's like characters featured on like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood or something like crazy like that, right? But I genuinely have no idea what it is. Honestly, not that far off. Figures in classic Disney animated films. Bro. Dude. That's so dumb. So Dumbo, Bambi, Pinocchio, and a mouse. I'm assuming like the mice in Cinderella. Bruh. That's crazy. You know what? I will say Connections never disappoints, man. It's either really fun or really dumb, but it is always really something. And frankly, I look forward to it daily. Chat, it's after midnight. Golly. Wait, why did my viewership suddenly spike? What the heck happened? Bro, that's... Bro, this is crazy. Okay, I think YouTube's glitching. Hold on, I gotta show you all this. This is crazy. Oh, can I not zoom in? Oh, there we go. Bro, look at that. This is when I started telling y'all about like the weird metrics and stuff with the tab out. Bro, look at that. That is a YouTube crash. What's happening? Neil! Oh, wait. No, it wouldn't be ads. Because that's literally like 5 minutes apart. That's weird. All right. Anyway, sometimes you guys exist and sometimes you don't, I guess. I don't really know what to say about that. All right. Well, weird YouTube metrics aside, I hope you all have enjoyed this evening's stream. To briefly recap all of the stuff. Got 3 new emotes. They're pretty sick. Should have them up sometime in the near future, depending on when we get the other trio in, which, for what it's worth, has one of, I think, my favorite emotes that I've been hinting at for weeks at this point. Maybe you'll figure it out, maybe you won't. Pog emotes, subathon, also Pog. Still owe you a Rai cosplay, which will happen. YouTube communities are coming. Magic is coming. More magic is coming. Pala polls on Fae Friday, which will also be the day that the streak ends with 51 consecutive days streamed. Not even like half-assed either. To be clear, like there were some days during the daily upload marathon thing I did for almost 2 years straight. There were some phone-ins on that one. All right. However, here we've been live for at least like bare minimum 2 hours. So it's an accomplishment I'm very proud of. And then what else? I might try and be live for the Donkey Kong Direct tomorrow. But that may also only be on Twitch. But I will still be live roughly normal time tomorrow night with Wuthering Waves and possibly something else. Wuthering Waves may not take the entire time. I'm not sure. But that is going to do it for tonight. I want to thank you all for spending your time with me. Again, because it feels like we've done this before. It's so odd. I'll see you again tomorrow. Again, maybe for the Donkey Kong Direct. If not, we can just watch it live tomorrow night too. That's also fine. So yeah, we'll see. We will see. Anyway, chat. I'm out of here. Appreciate you. Thanks for watching. And I will see you in the next one. See you later. Bye-bye.